You might have been 17.
Why would Bowblax say that? Why would Bowblax just say that? Like, bro, this guy, you would not want to be this guy's defense representative, would you? He just admits to shit. Bro, this kind of picking and choosing what is okay and what isn't. Oh, don't call me a totally autistic retard, even though that's true. Possibly illegal, but we don't obviously know the exact age. I'm not going to look at the image, but, you know, if someone wants to look at it, let me know what it is. By all means, I'll hear what you've got to say. Who's a little, you know, like a little kind of gem of the smaller commentary community. Strongly recommend. They've put out a video with some extremely troubling claims. Some very troubling claims that I think we need to have a little look at here. So this video is called Bowblax Bullied. And Chaos OSRS did too. Now there's some like meta drama that's cropped up off the back of this too, which we'll look at. So we're gonna watch this. You should have watched this before. No, the problem is this is good content, and I know it's out of order, but the tipster thing is more interesting, I think. But this is still good. This is still good stuff. It's just, you know, we're gonna watch this, and then we'll watch Nicholas speak to Bowblax on Nicholas' stream, which happened before the tipster conversation. But it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. There's lots of movies that are out of chronological order, and they're very good, so we'll be fine. Oh, I muted alerts, sorry. Bowblax presenting like a dog in... Okay, dude. Thank you very much, Sheree Savage, for the $5. Appreciate it.
Okay, that's wonderful.
So anyway...
But how do I make money off depressed people?
Anything interesting you missed? Who can say? Thank you very much for the super chat. Right. So let's have a little look and see what this video is all about. I've heard people talking about it, but I don't really understand what it is. So let's get in and have a look.
Bowblax. He's been getting into drama lately, but I will not be talking about the current drama. I'll talk about an old drama that caught my eye. On September 19th, 2024, Reddit user TheDreamer72 posted about Bowblax and his friends bullying a YouTuber called SMT in 2016. Just a quick note, the video was probably uploaded in 2017 because of this tweet here, but it was recorded in 2016, as you'll see later.
Okay.
I'm not going to read all the claims the Dreamer72 made, but if you want to look at this yourself, I'll link it in the description. The Dreamer72 posted a 2-hour video of the bullying alongside the post, but since people don't have time to watch this in full, I'm going to do my best to summarize important details that I saw. For context, Bowblax has a collab gaming channel with two of his friends called the Trashy Trio. The friends go by Chaosbender, with his first name being Sam, and Bobbery18, his first name being Max. The story starts in 2012 when SMT became a copycat YouTuber of Chaosbender. Here is a short example of the copying.
Anyway, SMT is responsible for ripping me off for 4 years.
I know Chaosbender said that in his first episode of this, but I'm not ripping off in that at all. I'm not ripping off in that at all. I'm not ripping off in that at all.
There are so many bullshit factors.
The game has so many bullshit factors in it.
There are more examples of SMT copying Chaosbender. It was probably annoying, and yeah, I do think SMT deserved criticism for this, but the Trashy Trio pushed it way too far.
Okay. So this SMT YouTube guy copied this Chaos guy, and we're going to find out what they did in response to that. And he's saying it was too far. But fundamentally, yeah, that's a shitty thing to do. Okay.
Side note, if you're wondering why this video is semi-blurred, they had a collage of awkward photos of SMT on the screen that was blurred out by the Dreamer72. In this video, the Trashy Trio brought on SMT for the 4-year anniversary of SMT copying Chaosbender.
SMT, is there anything you'd like to say to our viewers about us, you know, our relationship, what we've been through for the past 4 years? So this is a 4-year anniversary to the ripoff, so...
Yeah, special episode.
And SMT would later explain the bad things they did towards him during that time.
Because he's actually put me through hell for the past 4 years.
Explain?
Go in detail. We won't argue.
Let's see, deleting all my videos, hacking my YouTube, hacking my Twitter. Yeah, I could go on.
What?
These claims would be proven throughout the video.
Deleting the YouTube, hacking Twitter. Wait, what? That sounds like way too far. What the fuck's that?
Because it would show fun facts on the screen. They had people pretend to be SMT's online friends and give the Trashy Trio the info.
Fun fact, Mario DS64 is another one of SMT's fake friends who gives us info on him. He was the guy who gave us the password SmashFan for SMT's old Twitter. Right. Okay. Okay, let's...
Chaos Bender would explain this verbally as well.
Here. I have a question for Chaos.
Yeah.
What was the point of the hacking? I didn't understand that.
Which one?
all of them.
Yo, the Twitter wasn't a hack. Mario DS gave us your fucking idiotic Smash fan password. How retarded? Okay, number one, how retarded do you have to be in order to set your password as Smash fan? And number two, how retarded do you have to be to give your password to anyone?
If you think stealing accounts...
Wait, dude, this is like cope. No, it's not hacking in a traditional sense. And it's a dumb password. You know, but it's I don't know, it's kind of like, you know, oh yeah, I stole a bunch of stuff from your car, but your door was unlocked, so what do you want from me? Like, you still did something wrong, right? It's like, if you were aware of someone's password, the right thing to do would be to say, hey, just to let you know, your password is really easy and someone's given it to me. You should change it. That's not even hacking, dude. What's your problem? That's your fault for being stupid. Yeah, the woman got raped, but did you see the fucking low-cut top she was wearing? Come on now.
Were too far. Chaos Bender would say SMT's mother's name on the video, and Bowblax would chime in and say that SMT's stepsister is hot and shows a photo on screen.
So sorry, someone was in my room.
Oh, someone was in your room. Okay. Did you hear anything we said though?
No, because my headset was off.
Oh, what's
Okay.
that? I love you.
You have a girlfriend, bitch.
No, that's his mom.
Yeah, you have a girlfriend.
Also, SMT's stepsister's hot
okay.
as fuck.
Actually, never mind. She's ugly. SMT genes ruin it.
Yo, Josh, put SMT's stepsister.
Rewind what?
On the video, and Bowblax would
What's
chime
that?
in and say that SMT's stepsister is hot and shows a photo on screen.
Oh,
So
the
sorry,
bum thing.
someone was in my room.
Oh,
That's why
someone was
my
in your
mic
room.
muted.
Okay. Did you hear anything we said though?
No, because my headset was off.
Oh, what's
Okay.
that?
Says SMT's mother's name. How do they know what his mother's name is as well? That's a bit of a weird thing to do.
I love you.
You have a girlfriend, bitch.
No, that's his mom.
Yeah, you have a girlfriend.
Also, SMT's stepsister's hot.
okay.
Never mind, she's ugly. SMT genes ruin it. And they show a picture of the stepsister. Has Bowblax ever spoken of this and addressed this? I guess we're going to find out in the Nicholas conversation. But, I mean, yeah, this is like... just fucking weirdo shit. What are they doing? And all these pictures in the background of this person. Just seems like quite an excessive thing to do, right? I mean, why go to this level?
That's fuck. But, you know.
Yo, Josh, put SMT's stepsister in the screen right now. Thanks.
Hell yeah, I'd bang.
In
Okay.
the screen.
I don't think it's a crazy take to say that dragging family in is pretty crazy. Something else that goes way too far is pulling up a gif of SMT, quote unquote, almost naked and putting that on the screen.
Yo, SMT.
Max, wow. Just wow.
Yeah.
SMT.
No, what? Wait, what?
Did you, like... Okay, I legit don't know why you were fucking almost naked with your friends and recording each other. That was gay as fuck, dude.
Why were you like putting a cup over your dick and recording it and shit? No, but why were you
everyone's
recording?
different,
Were you a
jeez.
little horny that day?
Don't be
With
so
your friends
judgmental.
in your underwear, putting a cup on your dick. Like, what?
Why are you so judgmental?
Maybe they're more than friends.
We just want to know why.
Their circumstances are worse because SMT, at most 17 at the time of the video.
My name is Sam, a 22-year-old Mexican Let's Player.
My name is I am a
Jesus.
15-year-old gamer.
So this is I think there's been some contention about this, which there's a thread we'll look at after we've watched the video. I mean, did they know how old he was? I mean, obviously you shouldn't do that regardless of the age. It makes it worse if it's someone that's a minor, but like, did they know the age? Was awareness of the age there? I guess we'll see.
There's no point in 2016 where SMT was 18 or older. I also want to point out that Chaos Bender was 23 or 24, and Bowblax was either 18 or 19 during this time. When I was making this video, I found SMT's current social medias, and it says that he is 25. So unless he's been locked...
Chud, it's time to put down the broom. Who am I sweeping for? This is the first time I'm hearing this, and I'm just kind of cautiously taking it in, trying to piece together what I think about this. I mean, I don't... Obviously, this all sounds totally fucked from where I'm sitting, but there's a difference between... It's still wrong to show an image like that if someone's an adult, I think. But if they're a minor, it's worse. And if they know it's a minor, it's even worse again, right?
Lying about his age for 8 years. He was between the ages of 16 and 17 in 2016. He was never 18 in the year 2016. I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not going to make out.
Also, the other thing, I think I just said, I literally said this, but there's like a meta drama happening. And, oh, sorry, it's wrong. It's wrong, guy. It's wrong. Bro, what have I fuck it, dude. You people are so obnoxious. The kinds of, I need to start banning these fucking retards from my chat, man. The kinds of people that are like, oh, you're expressing that it's bad, but not in quite the right way to satisfy my personal fucking, you know, my personal views on it. Fuck off, dude, okay? This is the first time I've seen this. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm thinking, I know that DJ Screwdriver has already agreed he's going to walk back some aspect of this video, so I probably just need to figure all of it out before I give my absolute take on the situation. But yes, obviously, this is wrong. End of conversation.
Standing claims that they did anything illegal, but this is certainly unethical and way too far. SMT was a minor that copied videos of a YouTuber, and in retaliation, got his account stolen, family members' information leaked, and his weird, quote-unquote, almost naked photos were shared. This video from Chaos Bender was uploaded on December 20th, 2016.
Which I, told him,
Dude, all this because some kid was copying a video. And it seems like this Chaos guy was the ringleader. But Bowblax was there, joining in. Just perfectly fine. Like, what? This is like crazy.
Told SMT,
oh, hey,
so I am going to give you your account back if you record a race with us. And we planned to race Super Mario Galaxy. Pretty nice. But
it should be like, oh, a YouTube channel has copied us. Oh, what's their details? Oh, it looks like they're under 18. Okay, well, forget about it then. Like, you should not be engaging in fucking drama with people who are like, you know, a minor. Especially, I mean, how old was this when? How old was the individual when this stuff was happening? When the copying was happening, I mean. How old were they then? Just seems like a insane overreaction. Yeah, 12 or 13 when the copying was occurring. I mean, not to skip back through, but the voice kind of gives the game away as well. Bro, it's just nuts. Torturing some kid online. I'm using that a bit hyperbolic. I don't mean literally torturing, but, you know, certainly treating very harshly, taking their password and stuff like that. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude.
But after actually recording, we saw that it's kind of unbearable to talk to him, especially for for an extended race. And we basically ended up recording an hour-long video, which you guys will be able to watch later on the Trashy Trio.
This means the video was recorded during 2016 when SMT was either 16 or 17, who's not 18 in those near naked photos, even though the video was uploaded probably around 2017. Just so everyone knows, the gameplay in the video is Super Mario Galaxy, so it lines up. Fast forward to the year 2020, they talk about SMT on the podcast.
Now that like it's been a while since we bullied SMT, should we like bring him back in as a real Trashy Trio guest?
I'd love to do that.
Does he even like?
Do you think he would be like socially aware enough to like deal with our commentary? Do you still think he'll be like retarded?
Right now, he's actually
very rich coming from Bowblax.
Trying to be relevant in Smash by like being a Shulk main and whatever. Like, but then it's like you look at his fucking videos because I've been watching a couple of them for a little bit.
You still watch them?
Yeah, it's fucking like okay. I find SMT unironically to be a really fascinating character, like 100%. It's like one of the most autistic, low-functioning people that I've ever known. It's like he even knows how retarded he is, yet he's okay with it and tries to have fun.
Bro, this at the time this stuff was happening, they were like a 13, 14-year-old, were they not? What the fuck, dude? getting mocked by a child, and you're still mad about it. So much so that all three of your mates have got to get together and fucking trio bully this lad.
Fun in life. So I
just
fucking
acts that
love
way,
that.
ironically.
You know, that's...
No. The best part is that it's actually unironically. Like he knows he's a retard, and he has fun by doing that.
Thank you for the $5. Appreciate it.
In 23, SMT joined the trashy trio, and it seems like Bowblax has some regrets with the bullying of SMT, and Chaos Bender seems kind of indifferent.
But you jumped in on the SMT bullying, Max.
Because he deserved it. He was like actively going after Sam.
Just young and like inspired by Sam, and yeah, he copied him a little like too one for one, but did he deserve all the shit for just like being inspired? I don't think so.
No. Who cares? Who cares if there's a fucking 13 or 14-year-old teenager copying a YouTube channel? That should be the thing that you're just like, yeah, whatever. Move on. Make your videos.
To be fair, I don't think I really like quote unquote bullied SMT too hard. I think that was mostly Sam.
I mean, obviously it was mostly Sam, but
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of like backed Sam up when he needed it.
Everyone's fucking throwing rocks and then hiding their hands. Oh no, that was mostly the other guy actually. Dude, you do not want to commit a crime with these. You do not want to rob a bank with these individuals, do you?
Okay, that's wonderful.
Because they'd be selling you down the river at the first opportunity. Holy fuck, dude.
Do you want to talk to Bowblax again after this?
Thank you for the $5. Yeah, I'd speak to Bowblax if you wanted to talk.
Honestly, when I look back on that, honestly, I just kind of laugh about it now, to be honest with you.
Same.
Yeah, that's the best attitude to have, for sure.
Yeah, we were all pretty like young.
But you know, I'm not gonna say I was innocent at all.
Because then you could be a bitter fuck and go like, oh, if this kid tries to...
I mean, you know, you got to kind of credit Bowblax a bit here, I think, because he is saying that he, you know, is taking some accountability for it, I guess. I mean, that's something. It seems like the other guy's like, wasn't me. And then, you know, there's at least something to say there for the fact he's taken at least, you know, recognizing it was wrong.
Like, talk to me ever again, I'm just gonna like block him out of my life. But then it's such a mature and like good mentality to have to like, listen, like back then, surely I was malicious about like, oh, fuck this kid, because like you were genuinely stealing like every idea under the sun, no?
Don't fall for the explanation. But the thing is, what can I really say? Like, you know, it's better than saying it wasn't me, it was the other guy, right? I mean, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. Bowblax did participated in some shitty stuff. Yeah. All you can really do is go, that was wrong, actually.
But then, right now, if I look back, like, part of me feels bad, like, for how hard I went in. But then again, I think...
Wait, hang on. He's doing it for the optics. But wait, the optics for who? We're watching DJ Screwdriver having pulled all this together. What is the source of this original video? And also, isn't it Bowblax himself who brought up the bullying? It's not like someone brought it up and he's saying, oh yeah, that was wrong. He himself is bringing up something that he ends up saying, it was wrong to do that, no? Well, dude, what am I supposed to say? I feel like you guys just want me to endlessly attack, and I'm like, yeah, this is real fucking bad for Bowblax that he's done this, right? And it is obviously like, well, you know, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, and you've done the thing. But he's at least saying he thought it was wrong. I mean, what? Dude, bro, it feels like you got the opposite opinion to what we had with Tipster earlier. Tipster's done some bad shit and he says Yara is wrong. Oh, well, he's saying it. What can you do? Now, Bowblax is saying it. It's like, no, he's a master manipulator, actually. Yeah, bro, what do you mean? What am I supposed to say? Yeah, he's saying he was wrong. Whatever. If there's evidence or information that's brought up that shows he's lying and he goes back to bullying later or something like that, I'd be like, okay, well, obviously he was lying then. But at this point, all I can say is, well, at least he's saying he thought it was wrong. It seems like other people just want to pass the buck.
I mean, did he deserve it? Maybe not that much, but maybe a little bit. But now, looking at it now, and we can interact like normal people, it's like,
wonderful. But how
that's
do
pretty
I
cool.
make money?
Yeah, pretty much. I can agree with that.
I want to pivot the rest of the video away from Bowblax.
Thank you for the $5 Canadian.
Toothpaste, I don't brush.
And focus on the ringleader of this SMT bullying, Chaos Bender. Because in the words of Bowblax,
one of the most fun ever trolling on the internet. SMT is another one that I may talk about later, but that's more for like Chaos Bender's thing, and I was just fucking like a side person with that.
Chaos Bender currently is a popular RuneScape channel with almost 100k subs and has beef with notorious streamer Grosscore. Chaos Bender was the guy who made the paste bin that was referenced on the r/roastme comment that was the catalyst that would destroy Grosscore's Twitch account.
In one fateful early morning, March 12th, 2021, he announced through Twitter that he had made the critical mistake of posting to the r/roastme subreddits. It turns out that people had a lot more in store to roast him for than he could ever expect, leading him to delete the post and the tweets a measly 2 hours after the people began massing.
Bro, this was classic. Turkey Tom reference too. Baby Lemon looking up to our Lemon character, standing in a superhero position. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate it.
Onto the replies, bringing up all kinds of deep and dark things from his past that he thought, or at least wished, everyone had forgotten.
And if you guys don't know, there's a subreddit called Roast Me, in which people post a picture of themselves and then ask the users to roast them. Mostly, I would say their physical appearance, right? Hand in heart, I didn't do this. The only thing I did was make the pastebin, compile it, and then kind of like hope that someone opens it and it's like, oh, exposed, right? Someone on Reddit posts a comment saying you sexually harass and assault women. The person edits the comment to include my pastebin, and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Okay. The pastebin went from like 3,000 views in like the span of months to like, I would say upwards of like 200,000 views in like 2 days. And I was like, holy fuck, dude.
I'm not going to defend Grosscore because the things I see about that guy, he kind of looks like a freak. But he did say something interesting about Chaos Bender. I saw this tweet from Bowblax. Grosscore is so mad that his horrendous behavior got exposed by Chaos Bender, creator of the pastebin that exposed him, and now he's falsely claiming he has illegal stuff on his hard drive, implying he's a pedo. Skull emoji.
This was where they got me. Oh, this big pastebin written by Chaos Bender. By the way, he's actually cool. And he's in the comments of this video. This is the guy, and I will fucking put him on blast because this guy, absolute fucking degenerate. Where is he? Where's the comment? He's got to be around here somewhere. This guy is this one dude is the guy who got me banned on Twitch to this day. This fucking guy from Mexico, bro. This guy plays old school RuneScape. I've got so many DMs from his fucking ex-friends, haters. This guy's got so much illegal stuff on his hard drive. So much. Look at him, for God's sake. But I won't expose him. I won't prove it because I'm not going to fucking... One day it's all going to come around to him. This is the guy who... This guy was obsessed.
Thank you, Smaggle. I think I've got it here already somewhere. But yeah, anyway, thank you for sending that to me.
This guy we're looking at right now... This guy wrote a fucking pastebin about me. He followed me for years. I called him one day a dead YouTuber. He took that and turned to a villain. Still to this day, obsessed with me. Obsessed. He took everything out of context and pulled it up into a pastebin. Pasted it around for years. No one gave a shit. This roast me was his fucking moment to shine. He won. The downfall won. That pastebin paid off. Grosscore says the N-word here. Taken out of context. Grosscore says the N-word here. Taken out of context. Like, going back, edited clips that make me look bad. Made up stories. Got into people's heads and DM'd every girl I've ever spoke to make them come forward with allegations. This guy, absolute master manipulator. Everybody. This guy plays 4D chess in people's heads by just making it's called social engineering. This guy mastered it and fucking won. This guy, and the amount of fucking DMs that came forward last year that I got from his fucking ex-friends said he's this, he's that, he's a groomer.
See, I knew about this pastebin and I knew about the AMA thing. So what, now we're saying that he was behind some of these allegations coming out?
He's got child, all this crap on his hard drive, all this stuff. But I won't expose it. I could make a whole video on it, but I thought, you know what? I'll let someone else do the job one day because he's going to piss off the wrong fucker one day. But this is the reason this guy got me banned on Twitch. It's this guy. What's the comment that you made on the video? What's the what? The comment made. If you say, yeah. I have a based thumbnail. Grosscore Predator. How people still support someone who has been involved in revenge porn, meaning porn, grooms minors, and assaults multiple women is beyond my understanding. Also, forcing your girlfriend into selling herself so you can pay your bills, abandoning your daughter. Just have found this guy who you also have hella skeletons in your closet. This guy, look, this guy, I told you, this guy, absolute obsession. All because I said to him, you're a dead YouTuber, no one watches you. Now he has a RuneScape channel and shit.
The reason why Chaos Bender hates Grosscore so much is because of this reason, and his explanation really explains his thought process when it comes to SMT
I don't have anything personal with him. I upload my exposed video. 3 hours later, the video is taken down with a false copyright strike from YouTube, and I am going to admit I am mentally ill when it comes to grudges. If you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you 10 times harder, and I am literally not going to rest until I see fit, right? It's
Jesus, man.
It's kind of crazy. A stupid thing to mention, but that's just how I'm wired, and that's just basically what happened.
In conclusion, Bowblax.
So he just admitted that was the case. Yeah, he is fucking obsessive.
This was a willing participant in the harassment against SMT, and this Chaos Bender guy seems unhinged.
Okay. I see, yeah, he's just pointing out the Chaos guy's unhinged, that Bowblax was friends with him, and he participated in what was essentially a totally unhinged and potentially illegal, I guess, if this image was someone under 18, campaign against this SMT person because they copied his videos. Fuck me, bro. Okay, now to the criticism and then to the Bowblax convo with Nicholas. Let's have a look at this. So first of all, Toastify put his head above the parapet, and did something which I always feel is a respectable thing to do, and I'll always respect this as like an action. Because when someone is like the target of ire, and it's like they are public enemy number one, anything can be said about them. It's like when it happened with Tipster. Bowblax it's like, dude, people forget the mistakes of the past, right? And then you repeat them again. So Bowblax's actions against Tipster weren't scrutinized enough as being completely unhinged and psychotic and excessive and trying to pinpoint every single bad thing he's done in these bully streams, because Tipster was the fucking persona non grata bad guy at the time. And now Bowblax is in that position. And I feel like people are going to be unwilling to say, well, this is unreasonable or unfair to Bowblax. I mean, it happened earlier. It happened literally 10 minutes ago when I said, well, at least he's, saying he feels bad about it now. And people were like, no, Chud, no. You guys just need to learn sometimes. You don't need to constantly be on the attack at every angle. Sometimes it's okay to go, okay, well, that's a fair point, that's reasonable, etc., etc. Okay? Just learn that trick, okay? Anyway, Toastify has taken it even a step further, and he's actually put out a more substantive thread talking about this. Nuclear take, this new vid on Bowblax has a couple of huge flaws that are being overlooked because he's imploding right now. Okay, this video talks about how back in 2012 to 2016, Bowblax and his friends heavily fucked with some kid for copying one of Bowblax's friends' content. They did some pretty bad stuff to him, hacking, bullying, putting up pictures of his family, but the video focuses heavily on Bowblax, specifically in a section where he's accused. I mean, yeah, there is a kind of focus on Bowblax, but I also think that that's fair based on what he did as a part of it. And I do think that, overall the video is, and presumably DJ Screwdriver has framed it that way because he recognizes that Bowblax is the person that's going to get clicks. If he put out a video focused on this other dude, it's not going to get clicks. So I don't really have a problem with that. Yeah. But I think there was enough focus on the other dude too. Specifically in a section where he's accused of putting up a GIF, with suggested pictures of his kid in a 2016 stream. Bowblax would have been around 18 at least at the time, and the kid was around 17, at least we think, because DJ Screwdriver and presumably the kid as well have no fucking idea when this happened. They don't even know how old he was when they took those pictures. He could have been 17 or he could have been 13 years old, which is a really serious claim to make against Bowblax. But supporting proof or any clarification so you're not implying something insane with no evidence. Nah, just give it an estimate of 4 years because that's how long Bowblax and the kid knew each other, and leave that allegation of Bowblax processing suggestive images from a 13-year-old to dry. See, this is, I'd seen this already, and this is why I was a bit like confused about that claim, because I know that DJ Screwdriver has said there's one part he's going to walk back, and I didn't know which part. And this did seem to be a pretty fair criticism that it leaves, it's basically, there's someone that's public enemy number one, and you're throwing out this. I think you do need to be more cautious. Oh, it's already edited out, is it? Oh, right, okay. But yeah, And DJ Screwdriver, I think credit to him for taking it out, of course. But it's like, that's why you got to be so careful, because it's easy to get into this thing of like, well, you can just kind of put the illusion out there, and then obviously people are going to like fucking grasp onto it, you know, when we don't really know what Bowblax did and didn't know. And especially if he was 18 at the time that he did it. I mean, you know, there's not really, if anything, it's this other dude that deserves more of the ire. And I think that Bowblax's participation in what happened is enough to be critical of. Do you see what I mean? DJ's vagueness, leaving it open-ended, has led most people to assume it was much younger. Bowblax now has the mark of being called a predator over a claim that he can't even be solidly proven yet. The guy himself, to my knowledge, never said how old he was in those pictures, otherwise DJ would have included it in the video. DJ's speculation has made an allegation where one was never made. Could have been younger than 16. Okay. What's funny is the video is actually about Chaos Bender, a RuneScaper YouTuber with around 90,000 subs who terrorizes Kid in the first place for the sin of copying his content style. Fuck with him is older than him for most of it. In fact, he saw that same suggested minor gift we talked about earlier in 2016 when he was in his early 20s and has been accused of downloading illegal material by other YouTubers. Half the video is dedicated to looking into him. But you'd never even guess that Chaos was that involved. See, I don't agree with Toastify here. I don't think that's true that you would watch that and be like, oh, Chaos is barely involved. Like, no, it's pretty clear that Chaos... Like, I was watching it thinking, Chaos is the ringleader. It seemed quite obvious that Chaos was the ringleader of all of that. And Bowblax's crime was, like, participating in it. And funnily enough, seems that he's the only person who actually then said that he felt bad about it later. And the Chaos guy seemed to, like, not really care that much. And then you've also got the other guy kind of, oh no, it's his fault. He's the guy that did it, and trying to wash his hands of the guilt. So yeah. DJ doesn't even put him in the thumbnail, only refers to him as a friend of Bowblax in the tweet, and only puts him in the title as a sort of footnote. I guess Bowblax is just way more important. No, obviously, DJ Screwdriver knows that that's going to get a better fucking performance if you put Bowblax as more of the focus. But I think that there's enough there about the Chaos guy for it to be like, well, he is the ringleader and he's in the title too. So I don't agree with that. I think that for me personally, I'm like, well, you know, he has framed it more around Bowblax, but I think that A, that's a product of wanting the video to perform. It's like marketing. And B, I think Chaos is in there enough that, you know, if you watch the video, it's clear. Anyway, you might disagree with that, agree, whatever, that's fine. But I think Toastify's point about the allegation thing is the best thing here. Bowblax bullied. Looking into a Reddit post on our clip live about Bowblax and friends, the trashy trio. They stole social media accounts, posted family member info, and posted near naked photos of a minor, allegedly. Link in reply. Okay. Anyway, we then got the response, which I think is a very good response. After thinking about things, I'll edit out the sentence that SMT could have been younger than 16 in the GIF. Even though in theory that sentence is true, I don't have direct proof that he was 12 to 15. I will edit it out after beauty rest. I stand by my title and thumbnail. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I think offering this is good. I think this is fair. I think this is all... Everyone has acted... I feel like everyone has acted reasonably in response to this kind of meta drama. So I'm kind of happy with how it's panned out. I think he stood by the aspects he thinks he should. He has taken out a phrase which he thinks is not reasonable on reflection after being criticised. Yeah. What more could you want? I appreciate the response. I disagree with things. I don't think it's unreasonable to point out we didn't know the age SMT was in the GIF when they bring up the past SMT clips. Chaos Bender was the main contributor, but Bowblax was no saint. Bowblax edited the video. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is fine. This is good. this is reasonable. We're going to have to dig into this. Okay? This is what we're going to have a look at, I think, in order to really get to the bottom of this. Bro, this guy. Did he plays Fortnite most nights but can't find time to play with me? Holy fuck, dude. Unbelievable.
Okay, Bowblax wants to call in. Can I add him?
Oh, wait, hang on, wait, slow down. There's one clip on it. You don't need to see it because it's just him playing Fortnite. But there's an earlier clip that someone linked, so you can just need to hear the audio, okay? You just need the audio for this. Which is here somewhere. Someone linked it. Someone linked the clip.
SMT was clout chasing off of Chaos, so he would know. He would know. He's an ex-clout chaser.
Dude, like, did it kind of baffle?
Hello?
Quick call. So somebody... Oh, by the way, you're on stream, so you can dip out if you don't want to be here.
Okay, I want to figure out what this is before I go on stream, so I might call back, but I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, check out the DJ Screwdriver video. I shouldn't have told him. I did. See, I did right by Josh. I told him. I fucking told him. I did right by Josh.
Bowblax is learning. He's learning. Anyway, that happened before. And then this is Bowblax calling back in to discuss it with Nicholas. So here we go.
Yes, absolutely. I'll be quiet.
Unfortunately, I have to add you to a call with Colton because that's the only way I can talk
I don't care.
Actually, wait, can you add Josh? Do you have friends with Josh on Discord?
I think so. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Let's try it. Yeah, sure. I can do it. I'll hit it now.
Hey. Just to be clear, I wanted to talk to you first because I did not want to put you in any weird positions. Obviously, a lot of stuff is going on. This is a much more serious allegation, so I just wanted to make sure you know you're live. Yes. Your side of the story. Whatever you got.
So the main concern from the DJ Screwdriver video is the GIF that he censored out. Now, SMT in that GIF, he was like in his underwear, like on the floor, like drunk with like a cup, and he like posted it on his own thing, and we're like, why were you posting that? And then we showed like the GIF. So that's what's there. It's not. I mean,
he was drunk. Wait, but he was drunk.
Well, yeah, he seemed drunk in the.
So just to clarify, I'm assuming that Nicholas has bought into this idea, which DJ Screwdriver has, you know, somewhat walked back at least, of the age maybe being quite low. Is that right? And also, dude, the other thing as well. Like, yeah, why did you post that weird way of framing it? I mean, look, guys, obviously people post stuff and it's funny to let them know they posted something that's bad for themselves. But I think that you can do it without showing it. Like, obviously, it's a bit deceptive to be like, oh, why did you post this? You were showing it because it was embarrassing. It was obviously embarrassing to show that. Like, can we have some fucking honesty here, for fuck's sake?
Fucking GIF. I don't really remember.
Because I think that they placed him at like 16 or 17 years old at that point.
2016. I think he was 18 at the time, but don't quote me on that.
The only reason I'm saying that is based off Screwdriver's math, because he pulled up 2 times where he said it was his birthday, and then pulled up another time where I think he was 25 at that point, and the times didn't line up. Like if he announced his birthday on the correct day, then he couldn't have been 18.
He might have been 17. But yeah, I mean that whole.
Why would Bowblax say that? Why would Bowblax just say that? Like, bro, this guy, you would not want to be this guy's defense representative, would you? He just admits to shit. Surely you would be like, no, I'm sure he was 18 at the time. You know, why would you just be like, oh, he may have been 17 actually, which could potentially be like a crime. Holy fuck, dude. Good Lord.
Yeah, I mean, that whole video.
But he, like, never covers himself with a cup at any point. and like dances around.
Well,
his underwear.
he like bashes the cup on his like underwear. I'm like, okay, it's like really dumb. I mean, you could show it on stream. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, Smaggle was on the case. Smaggle is seeing an autistic brother getting absolutely trashed, and he wants to get the boot in further. By the way, Chud, earlier when Nick was reacting to DJ's video after Bowblax leaves for the first time, Bowblax says SMT was shirtless under a blanket, nothing about the couple being drunk. Okay, so his story's even changing here within itself. Okay.
I personally,
or yourself. I mean,
I don't really feel comfortable checking that. I don't know if anyone else wants to run the risk of it, but again, I'm live and I don't really want to.
Well,
risk
okay,
that
it's at the
personally.
18. It's at the. Can you wait?
Dude, the fundamental problem with some of this stuff, and this was the case with the Vosh stuff as well. I mean, for me at least, I could potentially be committing. I mean, with this, it's more obvious, right? But sometimes it could be a case where you're committing a crime if you look at it. Because in the UK, it's counted as creation of an image if you download it from the internet or something like that, or you look at it on your computer. So it's like, right, you've got to be so careful, and it's why, obviously, you can't really go near this stuff normally. But then the problem is that you might look at it. It's like a double-edged sword. You might look at it and go, okay, well, that's not that crazy. That's not that big a deal. It's not as bad. Or you could look at it and go, that person is clearly underage, and this is obviously an example of like what would be classified as child sexual abuse material. Yeah, Spinal BJ can be our pedo checker. How about that?
Can I post links in the chat?
I would
video?
honestly, I would request that you don't, because I don't want my viewers to click on it. I don't want my viewers to
It's a
attack me
video
over
that's
this.
been
I
on
don't wanna get-
YouTube for
but
years
It's
without any...
unlisted.
Well, yeah, I privated it 2 years after it came out about.
Okay, just because something is unlisted on YouTube doesn't mean that the material on the video is like illegal even, because it could be that like someone's posted something that's got no views and no one's reported it, but it's totally illegal shit.
I don't want to. I personally don't want to risk that. And I don't want to make them risk it. Dude, I'm really trying not to sound like a total dick here, but like
Okay.
I'm trying not to make this fucking awkward, but like literally,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, you come in here and to ask me like, "Oh, is this what it is?" And then I say something else, and then
I know, but this is
you
like
don't
a
wanna
tremendous
chat.
risk that you're asking because
yeah,
you kind of described what it said in the video.
I already described it. The whole video. I mean, the reason it was private is because of how we treated him, not necessarily. Well, I didn't feel comfortable having it up because
Did you
of how we
encourage
treated
him to do that?
No, because it was an
No,
old
he
clip.
did it of his own volition.
Yeah, they must have
okay.
pulled it off one of it. Like, did you pull that off of his like hacked Twitter?
I don't know. Chaos Spender is more familiar with all that, and it was years ago, so I don't.
Do you know if
we
he
did
pulled like the pictures of his family off the hacked Twitter?
Oh, everything was public. Everything was public
Okay.
as far as I know.
I mean, dude, I think if you like, I'm a big believer. If someone posts something public, that's fair game to look at and talk about and get into and stuff. Obviously, there's some exceptions to that. Obviously, if it's potentially like illegal material, it doesn't make any difference if they posted it themselves. And then if someone has posted like an image of their family member, I'm like, okay, well, that technically is fair game because they posted it themselves. But then it's someone else that you're bringing into it, where it's like they've got no say in that. And maybe they don't want to be brought up into this. But someone's posted them. Technically fair game. And I'm probably not going to like lose any sleep if someone else does something with that. I just personally think it's a pretty fucked up thing to do. To bring it in and be like, oh, look, family member. It's like a weird situation where, yes, they posted it, but it then involves a third party who is not privy and involved in this drama. So you just shouldn't do it. What reason is there to do it? Like, what fucking reason is there to even bring that up? What actual point are you making? You know, especially when you stack on top, this person is like a minor too. So you got some kid posting pictures of their family. You're finding that and going, oh, look, your sister's hot. Your stepsister's hot or whatever it was. Dude, what the fuck, right? And Bowblax was there. But don't worry, guys. Bowblax was just following orders, okay?
Yeah, everything's public as far as I know.
Do you know if that? Because I remember when you were talking to me about the Chaos Bender stuff, when like obviously Groscore and him had like history. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
how old was
and
his
you just called him
sister?
like a pedo outright. Do you know if this could be what Groscore was referring to? Because he said he had like shit on his hard drives.
No, that's not what he was. I don't think that's. No. Yeah, they both hate each other and call each other pedos. I mean, Sam's married, and before he was married, he was dating someone of age. He's never had any pedophilic.
Yeah, I think. But I was talking to you about like I don't think Sam. Like I don't know if I don't know shit about Sam, so I can't really give you any position on Sam. But I mean, just from a charitability perspective, I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
But like that's such a because we were talking about like I think I said like why would Groscore say your friend has like child porn on his computer? Like that's such a weird thing to just say about somebody.
I know their feud has been ongoing and deep, and they know each other on a more personal level. I think they were just like saying shit, like saying anything, like kind of like I hate you, so I'm gonna say anything. I mean,
Sure.
Groscore's not.
So you guys
he's
were
kinda,
never like
out there.
confronted about this weird picture. This weird picture is like entirely new to this DJ
no.
Screwdriver video.
This is new to me, yeah. Because the whole reason I privated the video was because of how we
Can I
treated
say
him,
something
not
to you, Nick?
particularly
I
because
really
of
like
anything,
him. Why?
Sexual.
Sure, I could believe that. I could believe that this angle hasn't been personally taken yet. With the other stuff involved with the video, so like you guys did like hack his Twitter and hack his YouTube channel by sending in like a friend to like collect it with the passwords.
Yeah, well, Sam was bullying him, and then he changed his password to stop123, so it was pretty easy.
It was pretty easy. Dude. That's not good. Just because something wrong is easy to do and then you do it doesn't mean that the wrong act was therefore acceptable in any way. What are you on about, dude? Dude, if someone's password is password and you type it in and get in, you've still hacked their account. That still would be classified as hacking. It's just not, the person is a fucking moron. But it doesn't fucking change the fact that you have like illicitly accessed the account when you're not supposed to. Fuck me, dude. That's crazy. It's still a felony. Would that'd be classified as a felony, would it? What's the law for that? I think it's bad. I just didn't know it would be that classified as that serious.
He like admitted all of his passwords to Sam because Sam was like harassing him for it. So that all happened.
Wow, we harassed the kid to give us his passwords and logged into his accounts to torture him. I'm being hyperbolic, but you know what I mean. To internet torture the guy.
I guess why was Sam at like?
They're cool now though.
Yeah, but like why was Sam at like
while,
23 years old, just like harassing like a fucking teenager? That's older than like Augie.
That's not. That's something you'd have to ask him.
But I mean, you kind of participated in it too. I mean, you're 19 in that situation.
Well, we've been bullying SMT since I met Sam when I was 16. So
I know that you like.
It's kind of like an ongoing thing.
Obviously, autism's like a big thing for you. Did it kind of? Maybe this is gonna sound mean, but like, did it feel?
Accessing someone else's computer account is illegal. Deliberately logging onto someone else's computer, other network devices, and online accounts without permission is not just unethical, it's illegal. Holy fuck. Unauthorized computer access can take some acts from seemingly harmless acts, such as posing as a friend on their social media account, to more malicious. Yeah. How severe your penalty would be. Even if your actions did not lead or injure or harm, you could face an infraction with a fine of up to $1,000. A second offense may escalate to a misdemeanor. If your offense caused significant damage to someone or incurs a loss of $5,000 or more, that could be a misdemeanor or a felony. Oh, okay, so it depends on the severity of what happened. I mean, this is just something I've pulled. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Dude! What? Go away! Some fucking dude's trying to talk to me. Holy shit. That's like a lawyer's website talking about it. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, it looks like it's an infraction at the more lower level, but it can be raised up to a felony if you cause damage. So in any case, you know, it's still classified as a crime. So it is an illegal act regardless of how you slice it. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it, but I just would have presumed, it just seems, it just, on the face of it, you know, someone gave you the password and you logged into their account. It seems like more minor than it really is when you think about it, right? But anyway.
Fun to bully like a more autistic person.
Great!
I mean, I like bullying people. I mean, you've seen like the fucking tipster streams and everything. That's why I like.
Bowblax lives in Canada. Well, I don't know if Bowblax would be on the hook for that, but the other guy might be. Anyway, in any case, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm just looking at this as an interesting point. I wouldn't say Bowblax definitively did something illegal, but I would say that, you know, because of the dangers and the legal risks that you open yourself up to, you probably ought to consult a lawyer before you start admitting to fucking taking people's passwords and stuff. I don't think anything's going to happen, but it's pretty crazy to just admit to it like that.
Part of why I'm in drama, right? Or was gone to commentary,
Really?
right?
I get it, but like it's
shit talking and arguing.
I get it, but I mean,
it
it's
was
it's such a
excessive.
stark
It was very-
contrast to the stuff that you said to me, and then like I see you bullying an autistic kid.
I don't respect.
Wait, what did you? What stuff?
Oh no! Sorry, the donut sound's going off.
That you said to.
Well, because you're talking to me about like how like
referring to-
I mean we're going back over the conversation with like the leaked messages and stuff where it's like you're talking about, oh well, if this person's ableist, you're saying ableist slurs and stuff like that, but it's like I didn't understand why you were talking about the ableism thing when you have a whole video on your channel about like how retard isn't like a slur and we're taking it back and shit like that. It's super cool now.
Well,
and then you're
do
like
you
bullying like
remember-
an autistic child.
Well, number one, I've changed a lot in the last 8 years.
That's not what he said.
No, but sure.
Well, okay. Well, I was about to answer. I'm kind of losing
You're
my
good.
train of thought a bit now. What did you say before that? Can you just repeat the question?
Yeah, there's three little parts to it. There is the fact that you were like vocal about how people.
Oh, the
have been treating you
ableism thing.
ableist,
Yes, I remember the ableism thing. Okay, that's what I was gonna answer.
Let him speak.
So the ableism thing. Do you remember when you were on stream with Edwin and Salvo?
Bro, it's very simple. You bleat about ableism, right? You bleat about ableism being bad. Meanwhile, you have engaged in this egregious behavior. And, I mean, the most I've seen is you say, oh, that was bad that we did that, right? It's like, not necessarily like hypocritical if you did it a long time ago and you regret it now and you've learned why it's bad. But it certainly gives a sort of bad impression of you, doesn't it? You know? Especially if it's not widely known.
And Salvo said all that shit about me. That's like kind of the level of what I'm when I get upset. Like that's too ableist, right? And I feel like Queeman kind of does that same thing with me, where he's like too autistic to function, etc. It's like,
bro, this dude has got Queeman on the brain. Dude, Queeman is winning yet again. Holy shit, dude. He's like obsessed with Queeman. It's crazy.
It's like, you know, more than just like light jabs or whatever. It is hypocritical now.
Bro. Dude. This guy is unbelievable. By the way, this is how he dealt with Tipster. Look. Oh, yeah, don't be ableist, guys. Meanwhile, Lollister, hour-long video, Lollister parody. Like, it's like, bro, this kind of picking and choosing what is okay and what isn't. Oh, don't call me a totally autistic retard, even though that's true. But I'm free to say whatever the fuck I want about Tipster at any point because he's a hated guy. It's so pathetic, dude. Yeah, call him manipulative and he loses his shit. It's just like, so pathetic, dude. He cries out as he strikes you. It's like leftoid brain rot shit. It's crybully. He's a crybully. He's a fucking crybully. Bowblax is a crybully. Dude, yes. That is what it is. He's a crybully.
Now, it is hypocritical with what I did 8 years ago, but in terms of like my stance on like ableism in the last like 5, 4, 3 years, yeah, it's only like those kind of when I say like it's ableist, I mean like I don't just mean seeing retard or autistic or being maybe like a little bit ignorant with like something about autism or whatever. I'm talking about like going like really in depth, like this person's too dumb to function, like going like really, really, really.
So that was the quote from Destiny.
Okay. It is ableist. It is ableist. The question following on from that is who cares?
In the way that Salvo did and the way that Queeman did.
That was the quote that Destiny said that bothered you, because I remember you talked to August about getting that clip removed from the video, or you complained to him about it.
Which clip from what video?
The one that was in the front of my my Twitch streamers one, where he called you too retarded to function or something.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I said that's too retarded because it's not even fun. That was what he said.
Yeah, I mean, I just felt like, yeah, I mean, I guess I am slow. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, that was upset. I wasn't upset. Are you trying to gauge like the level of upsetness I would be at like something Destiny would say?
The question was more aligned with like, hey, like it's just kind of crazy to talk about that, and then I hear like this clip, and it's just like, because you mentioned in the stream we did with Augie
I think
saying,
the point is like, you know, Bowblax is hand wringing so much about this ableism stuff, but he's done way worse stuff. Like, what is worse? Saying someone is too retarded or autistic to function, or saying someone is like, you know, autistic very meanly or whatever, versus finding some autistic 13 or 14-year-old kid that's copying one of your mates and joining in this bullying scheme, including getting their password, logging into their account and posting this embarrassing image of them where you yourself admit they may have been 17 at the time. It's like, what is worse here, dude? Like, I don't think you got any room to complain with what you've done in the past. Like, yeah, you can change your mind on something like that. I wouldn't say it's like hypocritical necessarily. It's crybully shit. It's total crybully behavior. It's pathetic.
What are the worst things you did? And then you said, well, pre or post 2018, because I don't think 2018 stuff matters. Was this what you were referring to?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about bullying a fucking guy for an hour while playing Mario Galaxy. The whole video is like pretty brutal.
Why did you guys do like a post talk with him after? I guess he does like a esports org thing now. But why did you guys, I guess, kind of revisit it in 2023?
2023.
Like, you didn't bully him in 2023. You brought him on stream, and then you guys, like, I guess the Chaos Bender.
Oh yeah,
like,
Sam and him has been.
Oh my god, dude! What? It's like everyone shouts, okay? Everyone shouts, but there's a certain pitch and tone that Bowblax has in that kind of response. It's just so it's horrible to listen to. It's like, oh, it's like a shrill woman. He sounds like a shrill woman.
Sam and him has been friends like forever. They like talk all the time, back and forth. They probably talk more to each other than Sam does to me,
Autistic screeching.
They're just friends. I don't really know. I haven't. Besides like the little bullying on Trashy Trio that we did, and like Sam bringing it up in some conversations, like I'm pretty hands off with that whole thing. Yeah, since then. So I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess the biggest thing in particular is the litigation of that photo, I guess, what the deal with that is. And you say that, like, all the photos of the family and stuff are public, like the picture, I guess you said, like, his stepsister's hot. That's not, like, a private image or whatever? Because I know you guys were in his account,
I don't think so.
So I don't know if... That's my question, is, like, was it related to the hack?
Oh, no, it's not related to the hack.
Okay.
The hack was just his Twitter, and he barely had any tweets. It was just his Twitter, I think. Oh, and also
his YouTube channel, because I think you guys deleted a bunch of his videos.
I think we threatened to delete it. I don't think we actually deleted, but I don't know. But Sam was doing most of the stuff there, so I'm like, and it was years ago, so I'm going off really bad memory. But yeah, we were basically like bullying the shit out of him. Like that's obviously it's not the best behavior to exhibit online, but yeah, I mean. It's just basically
we all have
bullying.
our
There's no
Tommy NC 2010 moments.
Yeah. There's no like pedophilia involved or
I don't respect you.
or
I respect that.
and like Cody is cool with Sam now, so his name's public, by the way.
No, I know it's in the bot. I was just watching. So.
Yeah. So
I don't respect you. So,
yeah, I made the video unlisted, so you can watch the whole thing if you want, or the part offline to see what it is. It's just basically like him in his underwear on the floor with like bang cupping, like with his friends or whatever, just like teenagers acting retarded, type shit. So yeah, there's definitely no like sexual thing. Like Sam isn't even gay. So there's I mean, like I don't want to.
We were just listening to his take on Pride Month. I'm very aware he's not gay.
Okay, the thing is though, is like he's not gay, and there might not be a sexual attraction there, but there can also be. And I'm not saying this is the case. I'm just saying like this: people will do weird shit out of some sort of weird sexual power or dominance thing. Like they're not even attracted. And it's like, this showing of that image could be an example of that. I don't know. I think he just wanted to humiliate him, right? I think he wanted to humiliate him. And I don't think it's as strong as I'm saying it is. But the fact that he was, somewhat in a state of undress, from the sounds of it, maybe not completely naked, it's like, yeah, you're using someone's like embarrassing moment to humiliate them with like a sexual tone to it, right? So yeah. Possibly illegal, but we don't obviously know the exact age. I'm not going to look at the image, but, if someone wants to look at it, let me know what it is. By all means, I'll hear what you got to say. But, it sounds like just a totally unnecessary and totally obscene thing to do, considering the crime was what? He copied his videos. Dude, it's like shameful behavior.
Yeah. So yeah, Sam would be able to answer your questions better.
And like, he's going super hard at Lolly. It's like, dude, it's like he's going super hard at Tipster for defending Vosh over the Lolly stuff. Fair enough. But like, your actions here are pretty egregious too. Like, it's not exactly the same necessarily, but it's like, bro, you could accuse you of sweeping for your mate for doing this thing that's totally insane and unhinged. And what was it you referred to it as there? It's like, oh, it was not the best behavior. Like, bro, come on. At least he's showing some remorse, like I say, but fuck me. Showing an image of a real child, of a real person like that, okay, causes more actual harm in and of itself than showing an image of, like Vosh's folder, for example. Vosh's folder was really bad, don't get me wrong. Obviously, looking at Lolly is degenerate and sick, and it says something about you. You're probably some sort of nonce, okay? Sure. But in terms of, like, showing that image could have an impact on the individual, like a psychological impact on the individual, showing that in a humiliating way, So it's like, it's pretty fucking bad. So, I don't know, it's like, it's not exactly the same. I'm not saying it's hypocritical per se. It's just like the fact you're going so hard at Tipster for sweep of a Vosh when you got this knocking about in the background is pretty crazy.
But that's kind of.
Yeah. What is Bunty King?
Is that it?
A person?
Yeah, that was about King? This. Yeah.
Nicholas Deorio.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you had a opportunity to clear the air on that right in the beginning.
Yeah, it's pretty serious. No, I didn't want to engage in this type of stuff anymore. Like. Or surrounding me or whatever, but like this is pretty important, so I figured I'd come on here. Thanks for having me on. Have you seen
Internet Versus?
Have you seen?
He posted it. They just put his post in their video. Grow up, Paul. If a child posts an image of themselves on the internet, are you then justified to show it in any context you desire because they've posted it?
Seen Internet Versus?
Yeah, I have. I have. All I'm saying is I do. What I'm surprised is that like I wish Connor worked that fast when he was working for me.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what age they were. It's a simple question. If a child posts an image of themselves on the internet, by your logic, they posted it themselves, so you're fine to post that and show that in whatever context you desire. Sounds like something a pedo would say, to be honest with you.
He's pumping out the video. Like when he worked for me, I was like pulling teeth to get him to fucking make shit sometimes. But here he's uploading really fast, so I'm glad he's working hard. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys.
Take
Well,
care.
I guess I won't see you. But bye. Bye.
Peace.
Have a good stream.
Yeah, I think that was about all we could reasonably do to push him. I figure the answers will come out eventually if he's not telling
Well,
us
the
truth.
video's out. It kind of ends the thing. He's just a bully. I mean, he's a hypocrite. That's it.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I'm not distributing that link, and I don't know who has
Oh, no, I don't blame you.
There we go. Yeah. Dude, bro. Taking it all in, yeah. I mean, the age thing is obviously inconclusive. Still an absolutely absurd thing to do. Like some sort of weird sexual humiliation ritual or something. And yeah, just like the obscene levels of bullying that makes his complaints about ableism ring very hollow now. Fuck off. I was saying it doesn't psychologically damage them if they posted that shit. Bro, you're so retarded. It's unbelievable. No wonder you got the political takes that you do. A child can post something in a moment, they grow to regret, and then therefore it getting shown around could be psychologically damaging. What the fuck, bro? It's such an easy take. Why is it so complicated? Yeah, kids do dumb shit all the time. So I don't think you can use the excuse if they posted it themselves. I think that there are some reasonable limitations on that principle. One of them being if it's something a child has posted, or if it's a third party that's been posted, because we don't know if they had permission to post it and if they're willingly participating. You're harming some proper wrong, and yeah, I've got a couple of one guys that are weird, okay? I don't know what to tell you. No, it's fine. Listen, let's not be bad faith to Paul. I did call him I did insinuate he was a pedo, but I don't think he's a pedo. I just don't think he's really thinking through what his thought process properly. Okay? I don't know if it could be classified as revenge porn, because I think revenge porn is specifically something you send privately to someone. Because, for example, if a porn star posts a picture of their asshole, I don't think it's revenge porn and you know, on their Twitter, and you share it or post it, that's not revenge porn. But it could be a copyright issue if it's under paywall. Right. Anyway, there we go. Let's move on. Damn, that was some fun Black's tent though. I enjoyed that. I'm glad we covered all that.